Father's Day, so I know a lot of people are out probably barbecuing, doing something fun. From what I understand, it's just hot everywhere, so I'm assuming everybody's like trying to stay cool and enjoying the heat. So I wanted to come on with you guys today because I wanted to ask about how you guys are liking the concrete tutorial. It was kind of odd doing that concrete tutorial because I'm so used to like being in here and, you know, having more of a controlled environment, where when I was like making the concrete bowls, I was like, I hope you guys are okay with like seeing the back of me and all that other stuff. But it was so much fun. I can't wait to style them later on today. And so for the members, I'll be doing post for you guys to see how I style those bowls. And I'm planning to go to the bigger city, Sacramento, in the next few weeks. So I want to hit up Party City, like I said in my tutorial, and get different styles of bowls that maybe have like grooves in them, so you can make some really cool pieces. And also some cups, different size of cups, because I want to make even taller vases. Hello, Halia? I hope that's how you pronounce her name. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But yes, I want to head up to Party City because they have like way more plastic pieces that I can choose from, whereas I just went to the dollar store and then I had some stuff that I had here at the house. So yes. Hi, Louise. Thank you for joining, guys. So yes, so I am going to be doing another concrete tutorial. I wanted to kind of split it up. So I am going to be doing a tutorial to show you how to make these really cool, oh, here they are, stools. So I say stools and that's very loose. Hello, Loretta. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make stools. And like, I use it for my plant. You can put, thank you so much, Halia. You can do these stools for like small children. I have not sat on one of my stools, but what you can do for legs. So you're going to need some of these rolling pins. These are from the dollar store. So what you're going to need, you can either use 3 or 4. And so we're going to be making a stool this Wednesday. And so you just need a bucket. And hey, Tanya, how are you? We're going to be doing, where you just put cement, just fill it up, you know, however thick you want your stool. And then we're going to be placing these wooden rolling pins. Now, again, these are from the dollar store. So you're going to have to, you know, think about it when you go to put something or someone on that stool. I don't know how strong the legs are. I have bought, you can go to like a thrift store, a vintage store. You can buy, you know, just, you know, table legs on their own. Home Depot is pretty pricey, so I can usually go to a thrift store that's here in the next town over and get a leg for about $2. So so yeah, but we're gonna try them with these rolling pins that you can get from the dollar store. So if you happen to see them, start saving up on them, because that's what we're gonna do this Wednesday. We're gonna make those stool tops. I'm gonna be using them for my plants, so I don't expect hopefully these will hold up. So anyway, so that's going to happen. I do want to let you guys know, because I know a lot of people, when I do a candle video, will comment, you know, like people are always asking like more specific details about candles. So as much as I love making wreaths, and we will be doing Christmas in July, hands down, I've been thinking about it. I want to do Christmas. I absolutely love Christmas. So what we're going to do is that we're going to start doing Christmas in July. We're going to start doing a whole bunch of crafts, wreaths included. But I definitely want to, oh yeah, I love doing wreaths. Yes, Christmas in July, right? And so I want to start doing crafts, but I'm going to start doing a lot of candle tutorials. And I understand that not everybody's wanting to do candles, but because candles are my thing, I want to show people all the different angles, all the different stuff. And I just realized that I can't believe it's been a year. So I've actually had my quote unquote storefront, because I'm actually in a vendor mall. I've and I think it's August will be a year. And I'm finally at that place where I'm like, oh my God, I can finally breathe. Because when I started my store, it was completely on a whim. Like I randomly was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a store. And I didn't put any thought into it except other than I have stuff that I wanna sell. I'm gonna do a store. And I've always had the cart before the horse. And so I feel like I've been just like running crazy trying to catch up with having this quote unquote store. And I say that because like I said, I'm in a vendor mall. And if you haven't seen my, my video about what it's like to be inside of a vendor mall as opposed to opening your own like brick and mortar store, I'm going to do a video on that Thursday because I want to kind of explain the things that I found challenging and what I found that was beneficial. And so, yay, I'm glad. Yes, and we're definitely going to be doing a lot more reads, Tanya. We're going to be doing a bunch of reads. And with Christmas, I have some of those ones that are already like they're like the green kind of, I can't even describe it. They're like the ones with the wires already on there, so you don't have to actually do too much to them. So we're going to be doing those. I have a bunch of them in this closet. But, you know, Christmas in July is always so much fun. I thought about doing a bunch of stuff in my shop, but that's just I can't even like bite that chunk off yet. Like that's just gonna have to wait, but I can easily do it here. And I've always done crafts during Christmas time, so I have a lot of ideas. So I'm hoping you guys will enjoy that. So Christmas in July, a bunch of candle tutorials, definitely reads, and I'm going to talk about, like I said, how you guys, because with you guys on here, like, you know, watching me do these tutorials and then you know, doing them, yeah, I'm about to try, and then candles, yes, okay, so wax melts and candles are a great way to get into like starting your own business because wax melts are incredibly easy to do once you figure it all out. You know, once you get over like this enormous hump of like figuring out all the math and everything like that, then it's like a breeze trying to make wax melts. So I want to get more in depth with it because I know I've done like a general candle making tutorial, but I'm ready to like break it down and like tell you guys a lot of stuff that you don't even think about until you're like knee deep in making candles or wax melts. And of course the holidays are coming up. So you're going to want to make a bunch of, you know, gifts for your friends and family. And with that being said, a lot of people are starting to make a lot of wreaths and whatnots. And people are now saying, you know, someday I want to open my own store. Now, I personally don't have my own brick and mortar store. Like I said, I'm in a vendor mall. And there's so much to that I'm like, you guys, you know, I know we go for, like thinking like just us as an individual, like how do I even take that leap to be my own boss, to like run my own store? Like I don't have the luxury of like quitting my job and legit working in my own store, praying every day that I will make the money that I need to make selling my products in order to pay my bills. So a vendor mall is a great way to go. So I just want to talk about that a little bit more in depth because I did a general one, but I want to get more in depth with that because again, I think it's a great place for all of you guys who are, you know, just making crafts at home and thinking, you know, this is, I should sell these, you know, and opposed to selling it just on Marketplace. Oh, thank you, Tanya. And as opposed to just selling it like on Marketplace or anything like that, where you can sell it in your, you know, your own little town or maybe the next town over, and, you know, make money that way. Because I know shipping with wreaths is incredibly expensive. And, you know, you could sell a wreath for like $30 because that's what it's worth. And, you know, you feel good about charging that. And then you go to ship it and you're like, what? It's $45 to ship this wreath. And then you have to explain to the customer, the wreath price just jumped up to like 75, you know? So you could have a storefront if you're not comfortable in shipping, or you don't want to buy all those shipping materials because wreath boxes are specific, you know, like you just can't go like down to the post office to get a box. They can be pricey. So again, I want to talk to you guys about how to get started in a vendor mall. And me personally, I think this is the best way to start a business if you have that opportunity, because it allows you to focus on certain aspects of a business that you would not have that luxury of being able to do without worrying about business licenses and all this other stuff. So yeah, so it's been a year, and you know, yesterday and today I just was like, wait a minute, like all of a sudden I have like not free time, but I'm not, you know, just feeling so much pressure, and I'm not overwhelmed anymore. It's kind of like smoothing out. And so I'm like, oh my God, it took a whole year, you know, and it's a lot. It is a lot, even if you do it at a vendor mall and you want to be successful. So that's going to come up. So yeah, we have a few things, and I'm actually, right before I jumped on here, I'm actually on YouTube looking for a sugar scrub or a lip scrub recipe. So I'm actually kind of doing a little YouTube research. I always love combing through YouTube and seeing all kinds of different stuff. And of course, Pinterest. But that might be something that we're going to be trying out here on the channel. I used my bath bomb press, and it worked amazing. I absolutely love it. This is like one fraction of it. So I made these bath bombs. This thing, if you've ever made bath bombs, this thing I would recommend. It is, it was a little pricey, but yes, Pinterest is amazing. I love Pinterest. You know, some people are like obsessed with TikTok. I'm obsessed with Pinterest. I love it, but you definitely have to, you know, Pinterest recipes and all that other stuff, sometimes, you know, not so much. I've definitely had Pinterest fails more than once. But this bath bomb recipe, or this bath bomb maker thingy here, I want to show you guys. I want to do a tutorial because I thought it was, you know, it worked pretty good. There's still a learning curve with this, but I am 95% just super happy with it for being on here, for using this for the very first time. Definitely worth the money. Yeah, I loved it. And I made some bath bombs, which will be on my Etsy store, and it will be called unicorn poop, because apparently that's a thing. And I have unicorn sprinkles in it. It's super cute, and it's pink and like teal and all that fun stuff. I thought about adding glitter to it, and I mean like body safe bath kind of glitter, but I know how people feel about glitter. Glitter is my favorite color. So like, I'm all about it. Like, sprinkle me. So like, I don't know if everybody else feels the same way I do. So like, you know what? We're just going to leave this out and then just, yeah, go with the sprinkles. But anyway, so yeah, so a bunch of stuff is coming up. And now that, like I said, I'm feeling that relief. I can start focusing more on, you know, YouTube and getting this up and going, because you guys, I've only been doing YouTube tutorials for 2.5 months. This is my 3rd month. And so I'm still learning so much stuff when it comes to YouTube, like all kinds, like, and it's funny because I know, like, sometimes when, like, I know we all do it, we're like, nobody's going to want me to share this. Like, nobody's going to want to learn how to do this. And with those ideas, to kind of like reassure myself, I'm like, is there any video on this, you know? And I'm like, oh my God, there's like 100 videos about this. I'm like, apparently everybody wants to learn. Yeah, Hobby Lobby has bath glitter. I actually shop with Wholesale Supply Plus, way cheaper, and they're incredible. I get here, let me kind of turn this around. So I'm going to kind of try to do this as delicately as possible. So these are my fragrance oils that are actually what I use in my candles, and they are soap safe as well. But okay, so here's my ingredients shelf. So like all of like the ingredients that I need for like random projects are right here. Wholesale Supply Plus is hands down one of the best places to get a lot of stuff, like your coconut oil, your jojoba oil, all kinds of stuff. And what's great about Wholesale Supply Plus is that they only require a minimum purchase of like $25 or $35, and then it's free shipping. Dude, free shipping. Like, you cannot beat that. Like, it's amazing. However, because they are so busy, it takes about like a week for them to fulfill your order, and then like another week and a half maybe to like for it to get to you. But if you are somebody who's like, I want to try a bunch of different random projects, I want to get, because they sell stuff in like smaller quantities, okay? And you're like, I want to try making sugar scrubs. I want to try making bath bombs. I want to try, but I don't want to buy like all of this large amount of product. So I'm going to kind of bring you over here. I don't want to buy like this ridiculous amount of like product. You can actually, and for a reasonable cost, way better than Amazon, buy stuff like this. This was like the preservative that I used to get in this size until like I graduated to the larger size right here. Because again, there's a lot of stuff that I want to try, but just not big quantities. And so, no, you do not have to have a resale permit to shop on Wholesale Supply Plus. If you get one, which is incredibly easy to get, if you guys are looking to get your resale license, do it. You know who did mine? I was able to, my friend gave me the phone number of like a tax person, like an accountant. And this person was like, a couple of counties away. I called them. I'm like, hey, can I get my seller's permit? They're like, yeah, let me ask you a few questions. They asked me all the questions that I needed to answer for my seller's permit while they did it on the computer. And then they emailed me my permit. It took less than 15 minutes. If you get it, you can then go on to Wholesale Supply Plus, submit your information, and then you pay no taxes, which is great. I live in California. There's tons of, we pay taxes. We pay high taxes. And this company, I don't know where they're at, but I don't have to pay taxes on my stuff anymore. I do, but I don't, you know what I mean. So, yes, Wholesale Supply Plus. You can go on there and buy, like I said, you can buy like your citrus acid for like bath bombs. I buy my baking soda still at Costco, but if you don't have a Costco membership, again, Wholesale Supply Plus. It only takes like a $25 or $35 minimum to get your stuff. So you can buy everything in little quantities, super affordable, and then just like make a couple of bath bombs or a couple of lip scrubs or a couple of like bars of soap. You can buy like just like a 10 block bar thing of soap. Check it out. Just go on their website, look at all the stuff. They have recipes for a lot of products that you can be making. But let me just say this, of course, because it's Wholesale Supply Plus, they add, hey, Mary, thank you. Because they have, it's their company. So when they're like, hey, make this sugar scrub, of course they're going to list 15 ingredients, to get you to buy their product. But you can definitely go onto YouTube. You go to my channel where I show you how some of the stuff that I make. You don't have to get all 15 ingredients. They're just like, hey, this is how you make this wonderful product using all 20 of our ingredients. And you're like, really? I could do that with 3. So just, don't get suckered into some of the recipes. And I hate to say that because I get the business aspect of it. But you can really find recipes that have much less ingredients that are still really, really good. Just, know what you want in your product and then purchase it from there and then, create your thing. So, anyways, so I'm going to be making some lip scrubs with some stuff that I got from Wholesale Supply Plus. So yeah, that is basically it. Like I said, I know today is Father's Day. Everybody's out and about. It's 2 p.m. It's over 100 degrees here again. It's like 4th day in a row. It's gonna go down to a breezy 84 on Wednesday and then right back up to 109 this weekend. So I had to go out and do some errands this morning, do a Costco run, which is in the next town over. So I couldn't be on here because I'm like, let's just get this stuff done now. And then of course, I hit up the local Goodwill up there, and I'm telling you, if you are one that has like never really shopped in a Goodwill store or a thrift store or whatever, dude, you're missing out. I have some Pottery Barn lamps that were in pristine condition that I bought at the Goodwill store. The shade is $2. Lampshades are $2. The lamp itself is $5. These are beautiful Pottery Barn lamps. And one day, you know, I think I'll do a post on them. I'll just share the post. I'll post it in the community forum because I bought these lamps for $7. They retail for like $165 a piece. I got 2 lamps for $14 and I love them. They're so amazing. And the lampshade didn't have any kind of nicks or anything like that on there. And they're stamped Pottery Barn on the bottom. I'm like, who gets rid of Pottery Barn stuff? And today we found it, my friend found me a really nice big bowl from Pottery Barn. But yes, we went to the thrift store. I got a bunch of stuff that I'm super excited about, just random stuff. There were brand new IKEA like little shelves for the walls, and $3, you know, even though IKEA is already ridiculously cheap, these were even cheaper. So speaking of IKEA, oh my goodness. So I don't have it out here. Okay. There's this thing that I've been talking about. It's this, I call it a mesh holder. So it's like a roller thing that holds your mesh, and then it holds it nice and steady while you use it to make a wreath. So people were saying that, you know, IKEA doesn't deliver to them, or, you know, they don't have an IKEA near them. My dear friend Heather, who I actually became friends with because she was a subscriber on here, or is a subscriber on here, and a member of the Fixing It Together group. She went to IKEA for me because she lives closer, and she got me 7. Do you remember that? That just made me think of Friends. Do you remember Friends where Monica's like 7? Never mind. Never mind. Squirrel. But she got me 7 of those mesh roll holders. I will be sharing it again because I'm going to be giving them away. So I will not have them in my possession for about 3 to 4 weeks. But once I get them in my possession, we're going to start doing a giveaway. And you guys, right, Tanya? Squirrel, things that pop into my head when I'm talking. Yes, I'll be doing a giveaway where I will do rolls of mesh with a mesh roller. I think that would be super fun, especially, oh my God, I'll feel like Oprah. And, you know, Christmas in July, I'll be like Oprah, and you get a roller and you get a roller. So it'll be so much fun. But anyways, that's all that I really have today. I want all of our members to know. So I had some members that were like, you know, I don't know how to access member only stuff. So members, you can go into the community forum and there will be oh, I'm sorry, your screen is frozen. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Olivia. How are you? Oh, yes, I saw them. Yes, I saw them this morning, and I have to respond to, because I'm like, oh my God. I was like, where's my phone? There's my phone. So, right here. I'll be messaging you back in just a moment. But members, okay, so if you guys are looking for member only stuff, because I do share a lot of things that only members have access to. So what you can do is when you go into the community forum, at least for me, tell me if it's different for you guys. You can click on member only post and it'll just break down, because videos that are only for members, I was like, I know I saw those. The community member only videos. Okay, so the way that you can access videos. So YouTube says that unfortunately member only videos are in beta form. I don't know exactly what that means. I know when I was growing up, I had a beta VCR, but I'm still not sure what beta means. All I know is that when I go to share a video and it's for members only, I can't just share it. Like, I have to do a link into the community forum, and then you guys will get notified. Members will be notified, but you go into the community forum and you guys will find the link to watch the video. YouTube is working to make it different. And hopefully with all of the technology that is in the world today, they can figure that out. So until then, there will always be a link. And I do some shorts. They're like 15-second videos of just random stuff. Sometimes they're public, sometimes they're for members only. And again, even with the shorts, I have to share them in beta form if they're for members only. And again, it's a link that gets put into the community forum, which when you're on the front page of my YouTube channel where it says like videos, playlist, there's a thing that says community. That's where you can go into there and see all of my, for people who've never seen it, it's kind of like a Facebook post. You just scroll through and see stuff in there, but that's where the links will be. Unfortunately, that's just how it is for members. I'm hoping, I'm like waiting like a lion to pounce when they get it fixed or change it to where I can just, do it the way I normally do like a public video. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, and yes, the membership is an amazing thing. It's going to be getting better. It's already good, but I'm going to keep making it a better platform where you guys are going to, of course, get access. Speaking of that, we are going to be doing a Thursday live for members only. This Thursday, again, at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because that seemed to be the time that worked for everybody last time. And you're going to be able to come on live with me. We're going to be able to chat. You're going to be able to pick some tutorials that are coming up, ask questions. If you want to join, okay, so here's how it works. So if you're on a computer, when you're on my page, it'll say like subscribe, like notify. There is now a join button. You know what, actually, let me see if I can bring let me just get my computer up and running right here. So it's sitting right here. I'll show you what it looks like. Here's where you can join. And actually, if you guys are not on a computer, I can send you the link. I did send a broken link one time, which I apologize for. I think it was to you, Lisa. And there we go. And so, and it will be again in the community post. Okay, so let's hopefully the light doesn't get it all funky. Okay. Oh, perfect. And this is a touch screen, so I hope I don't do it. So see where it says right here, can I bring it closer? What does it say? Customize channel manage. So this is where like it would say subscribe or whatever. There's now a join button right there. Okay. So there's a join button. And then here is, okay, I'm trying not to touch anything. And then right here is where you guys can hit community. I know you guys can't see that. So there's a community button right there. And then this is where you're going to see all of the posts. So like that's where I notified everybody that I'd be a little late today. And then you just can scroll down like you would on Facebook. Okay, there we go. Then you can just scroll down and see the rest of the post. But I will put a link in there as well. So you'll see the link. It'll be the next one as soon as I get off here that I share. Click on the link, go to the join button. I can send you it in a private message, however you want. And it is $4.99 a month. It's a recurring charge that happens every month. And if you guys cancel after a month, no worries, no hard feelings. And just know that the membership is building up. And so this Thursday, I'm hoping to announce a couple of new perks for the membership. So yeah, we will be doing that. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a fabulous Sunday. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week ahead. I will be live with you guys again on Wednesday at 10 a.m. to just kind of do like a check-in and see how everything's going and what we've got planned for the rest of the week. So anyways, happy Father's Day to all of you moms and dads out there, because I know some moms are amazing parents when it comes to being mom and dad. I was a single mother. I know how that works. So happy Father's Day, and hi Little Frog Gaming. I will check in with you guys again on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Don't forget, members, we'll be doing Thursday at 4 p.m. And of course I'll do a post and yeah. And then just, Oh, thank you, Tanya. That's so sweet. So yes, so Thursday for the members, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and yeah, get your ideas ready. So because that's the whole point of the membership. Like, I want to hear what you guys have to say and answer any questions that you guys have. So, anyways, happy Sunday, and I will see you guys again very soon. Thanks for joining.